The crimson sun, a bruised eye peering through perpetual smog, cast long shadows across the skeletal remains of skyscrapers. This was the world Lena knew, a graveyard of steel and concrete, where the ghosts of progress whispered on the wind. She moved through the ruins with the practiced ease of a phantom, her boots crunching on broken glass and pulverized concrete. Lena, a former mechanic, was a survivor, her skills in repurposing scrap metal and salvage technology her lifeline in this desolate landscape. Her fingers, calloused and scarred, traced the rusted chassis of a derelict vehicle, her mind already calculating the possibilities. She needed parts, desperately. Her younger brother, Eli, was her sole motivation, a flickering candle of hope in this ash-choked world. He'd been lost during the collapse, swallowed by the chaos that had ripped apart their lives. Finding him was her only mission. A guttural growl ripped through the silence, shattering Lena's concentration. Two figures emerged from the shadows, their faces obscured by scavenged masks, weapons glinting menacingly. Lena reacted instantly, drawing a makeshift spear crafted from a rebar and a sharpened piece of metal. The fight was brutal, short, and efficient. Lena, agile and resourceful, dispatched her attackers swiftly. But the encounter left her shaken. These scavengers were just one of many dangers lurking in the ruins. As she searched through the dead men's belongings, she found something unexpected. A battered, military-grade backpack, crammed with supplies and a worn photograph. The photo showed a man in uniform, a haunted look in his eyes, a man who looked far too familiar. Before she could dwell on it, a harsh voice cut through the air. "You're Lena, right? Heard you were good with this scrap." Carter, a former soldier turned mercenary, his face a roadmap of scars, stood before her, his rifle held loosely. He wasn't here to fight, at least not yet. He needed her skills. He mentioned a job, a hefty payment for fixing a crucial piece of technology. He didn't mention the fact that the job involved helping him get to a remote outpost, an outpost Lena knew was in the general direction where she might find Eli. Their journey was a brutal dance between survival and desperation. They navigated treacherous terrains, evaded hostile factions, and fought off grotesque, mutated creatures born from the poisoned earth. Carter, initially driven by self-interest, found himself slowly drawn into Lena's unwavering determination. His gruff exterior began to crack, revealing a flicker of empathy he hadn't felt in years. He shared his rations, covered her back in skirmishes, and even cracked a rare, weary smile when she successfully repaired a vital piece of their equipment. Lena, in turn, found a sense of comfort in his presence, a silent understanding that transcended their vastly different backgrounds. They were two souls adrift in a shattered world, finding solace in each other's company. Each day brought them closer to their respective goals, a shared path forging an unlikely alliance between a resourceful scavenger and a battle-hardened mercenary. But the path ahead was still fraught with danger, the whispers of betrayal and unforeseen challenges looming large in this unforgiving world. The last dawn was far from here, and the fight for survival was far from over.